Go. Very little blowdown, even sections of the trail that looked almost as if someone has raked the leaves off the trail and cleaned it up. It's great. And there's also some cross-country ski trail signs around here, so clearly this gets a lot of use. And this section of the trail would definitely be perfect for skiing. After our lunch, we kept walking through the woods along the flat sections of the big open hardwood and spruce forest, and then we came to a trail register and some signs slightly before Haskell's Road. We were so close. We stopped at the trail register for a quick swig, and since we were right on track for our 3 o'clock pickup time in Piseco, that I coordinated with my parents, who were once again making the drive through the Adirondack Park to pick us up today. And a big shout out to my mom and dad for helping me out so much with the driving on this trail. After we refueled at the trail register, we carried on, and a few minutes later, at 1 o'clock p.m., we saw Haskell's Road up ahead, along with a small, clearly under construction bridge in front of us crossing over the cold stream, and a very nice grass clearing along the stream. This is the point where you'll see a sign that I've heard thru hikers mention in the past. It says, "Future Headquarters, Bob and Matt Campwood. Hikers welcome." We have made it to Haskell's Road and the future headquarters of Bob and Matt Campwood. Hikers welcome. I've heard about this spot, but I'm going to refill my water bottles here at the river. Then we're going to walk down Haskell's Road, and then we'll enjoy a nice stroll through the town of Piseco. And then our section here on the NPT will be complete. 1 o'clock, sunny day, beautiful. Since we were out of the woods now, our day was short, the sun was shining, and the temperature was perfect, and there were 2 chairs set up directly in front of the stream, we felt that it was only the appropriate thing to do but to sit and enjoy this lovely spot at the stream, take in the vibes, and then start our 3-mile road walk after. So we did, and it was hard to leave. It was a perfect spot to sit at for hours. There's also a picnic table there, so would be a great place to eat lunch if you're through hiking. We still had our 3 miles left to walk along the road here in Piseco, and we had roughly 2 hours until our pickup time, so we had time to spare. So after our nice break sitting down at the cold stream, we started our 0.7-mile walk down Haskell's Road, where you'll see NPT trail markers along the telephone poles once again, and walk all the way down to Route 8 through Piseco. A nice foot tour of Piseco. And these roads have trail markers on the telephone poles, which is nice, easy to follow, so that's nice. But yeah, it's a beautiful day for a walk through Piseco, especially on pavement now. It's flat at least, which is nice. You'll also be walking past a lot of people's houses. And in no time at all, we came to Old Piseco Road and turned left and immediately walked past the post office here in Piseco. Which, if you're planning a food drop on this trail, that's a great spot since the trail walks directly past it. And then you'll pass the small Piseco Airport right next to the post office. We just passed the United States Post Office of Piseco, so if you're doing a food drop of any kind, the trail will literally walk past the driveway. And now here's the airport right next to the post office. Get cleaned up if you need to. Nice day here in Piseco. Airport Road. From here, it's just a walk down the road. Nothing special to report. Though there is a picnic table and a sign at the halfway point on the road walk stating that it's the halfway point. So should you want to enjoy some time out of the woods and in civilization, seeing cars blow by, that might be a good spot to eat lunch. We continued walking at a nice, comfortable pace down the pavement. And at this point, it felt great to walk on level ground. Despite the pavement being hard, it actually felt better than being in the woods. At various points, we had views of Rogers Mountain and Oxbow Mountain on our left, along with Oxbow Lake down below, and then we saw Route 8 directly up ahead. We were there. It is just after 2 o'clock. We just passed Oxbow Lake. We got Rogers Mountain up ahead of us and in front of us. We are at Route 8. This is the end of this section of the Northville Placid Trail. So the next time I come here, I'm going to come right back to this Route 8 and start and go in the woods and continue southbound. It's been terrific. A long trip, 2 days, about 35 miles. 38 miles. Jonathan just gave me the final count. Only 19 hours of hiking though, but we made it happen. Another section on the Northville Placid Trail complete. Almost there. We arrived at the Route 8 road crossing at 2:10 p.m. Plenty of time to spare before being picked up at 3 o'clock. Our section hike was complete. The sun was shining and we were out of the woods. Life was good. We crossed over Route 8 and sat down on the side of the road directly in front of the trailhead to go right back into the woods. Which, spoiler alert, this is the exact place that I'll start my next and final NPT section just a week from now. We were there, waiting to be picked up. So I put on my Crocs, drank some of that delicious raw river water, and just relaxed and took in the sun. It was a great ending to our section hike and my favorite section so far. And despite no cell service, and thanks to having a GPS to send texts, my folks arrived right at 3 o'clock at the pickup point, and then we drove back to Lake Placid. A beautiful, sunny, perfect day for a drive through the Adirondack Park and a great ending to a great couple of days backpacking here in the West Canada Lakes wilderness. 3 sections down, 1 more section to go here on the Northville Placid Trail. Well, another successful day in the woods and another very successful section complete here on the Northville Placid Trail. I am now 100 miles in with 1 more section left to go. Wakely Dam at the Moose River Recreation Area to Piseco is complete. Big thanks to Jonathan Zaharik for coming through in the clutch to come on the journey with me. It was a great time. Next time on 46 of 46, I'll start right back here in Piseco and carry on southbound to Northville to complete the trail once and for all. That's next time on 46 of 46. Thanks for listening to my journey here on the 46 of 46 podcast, the Northville Placid Trail edition, and follow the show on social media at 46 of 46 podcast. Remember to always leave no trace, do the rock walk, and if you carry it in, carry it out. See you on the trails. Pure ADK is an online community and lifestyle brand that creates Adirondack-inspired apparel and goods. They're all about sharing their adventures and creating quality products that are a reflection of the outdoor lifestyle and activities we love in the Adirondack Mountains. Whether born and raised an Adirondack native or a frequent vacationer, we all have a common bond, those feelings and memories that the Adirondacks evoke in us. As a bonus for listeners of the podcast, they're providing a 15% off discount. When shopping in their online store, use the promo code 46podcast to redeem the offer. PureAdirondacks.com. Check it out. 46podcast. Pure ADK. Exploration Unbound.